front squats. So when we're doing front squats, we have two different variations on how we rack the bar on our body. So to start, we're gonna grab the bar about shoulder, a little wider than shoulder width apart with our hands. And then you want this bar to rest on the front side of your shoulders. You don't want to actually be holding it. You want it to rest on your shoulders here. So grabbing that slightly wider than shoulder width stance, we're gonna walk and drive our elbows underneath the bar here. So I've got my elbows pushed out in front and that bar is just resting on my shoulders here, keeping those elbows up, and my hands are just keeping it from rolling back. So once we take a step out from the rack, we've got our bar on our shoulders. We're gonna get our feet about shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out, and then you wanna take a nice big breath into the stomach and squeeze those abs nice and tight like somebody's about to punch you in the stomach. And then from here, we're gonna just sit back like we're going down into a chair, press those feet back up. One of the most important things with front squats is making sure that you keep those arms up as you go down. You don't want the arms to cave in, then that weight's gonna take control of you. So make sure you're keeping that chest up, arms out as you squat. If your mobility in your wrist and your lats don't allow you to get into that position, we have a slightly easier position to get into, and it's going to be crossing the arms over the body, using these hands to stop the rolling. You still want to keep those elbows up though. So we're gonna come underneath, putting the bar on our shoulders, and then just kind of hooking our thumbs around the bar, keeping those elbows up, and we can take a step back into our squat stance. So once we've got our rack position, we're gonna take a few steps out from the rack, and then we're gonna get a shoulder width stance with our feet, turning those toes slightly out, keeping those elbows up, take a nice deep breath into the stomach, and squeeze those abs nice and tight like somebody's gonna punch you in the stomach. And then from here, we're gonna sit back like we're going down into a chair, pressing those feet back up, keeping the knees going out as we go down. One of the most important things is to keep those elbows up so that weight doesn't take control of you. So you wanna make sure that you're keeping the chest up, elbows nice and high.